Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you are watching the YouTube station identification of one of New Bedford, Massachusetts resident YouTubers. And I'm here live in the basement. No, this is not NTV's remote control. And no, I am not Ken Ober. God rest his soul. I always do that joke because everybody thinks, because it is a joke, but in a way, the reason why I always say that is because because Ken Ober hosted the show in his mom's basement, which is really really the premise of the show, which I think is pretty funny. But my name is Eric Lima, and you're watching WEML-TV channel 77. Always got to have a sense of humor about a lot of things, right? It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day, up to 65 degrees. I think it's clouds coming in, and rain won't be on for the weekend, which is a good thing. I thought it was gonna be rainy on Saturday. I thought it was gonna be rain on Saturday, but no, it's gonna be cloudy, so it's gonna be pretty good. And my high 50s, low 60s, that. So it's spring-like weather here. So I'm just really excited about. And Franchi Cordero's okay, 3 for 4. He's starting to come around. Watching the Red Sox game, they just tied the game up, and everything else. And the thing is that it has been craziness all around. As you know, tonight is the Rant and Rave podcast at 8 o'clock. I'll be co-hosting with Brandon Martin alongside Davey St. Dennis and Danny Lewis. Looks like Leon Scorpion Death Drop Calavera and Michael Bombardier won't be able to co-host with us. I don't know. That will be a permanent change or what. I don't know what Brandon Martin's doing, but I'm sure because of the because the Thursday night wars. Oh, whoops! Whoop! Oh boy! Whoopsie daisy! Uh, whoops! What are you doing? Uh, oh boy! The Tigers really do suck. Anyways, got to have to lead on that goofball play. What in the world's going on? Anyways, Rant and Rave podcast tonight. Brandon Martin, myself, Danny Lewis, and St. Dennis join us on the chat. We're gonna have Randy West as our guest. And Randy West is a former game show contestant. He's a game show announcer, a legend in the game show business. And we'll be talking to him, asking him a lot of questions. And yeah, uh, Tigers is. Let's throw a little wild pitch there. Whoop, boink. Oh, goes through the legs. Okay, move a couple of runners up. There you go. I love it when the Tigers suck so bad against the Red Sox. It's great. It's great. All right, the Red Sox got to take advantage of it now. Um, oh, boy. Um, uh, oh, on Copa ain't up. That's why. That's why AJ Hinch is not going out there arguing. Anyways. Doogie! 12-9. There we go. I'm loving watching this game. So, I'm sorry about this, folks. This mic is just insane. Let me tell you about this mic. This mic is just awesome. Let me tell you. Oh, praise the Lord. Anyways, I'm just having a great grand day. Let me tell you, it's beautiful outside. The Red Sox are winning. This is going to be fun. Rant and Rave podcast is tonight. We're going to have a special guest. Randy West will be on the show. I'm going to be totally excited. Yes, indeed. And um, so we got the weekend coming up, as you know. For my channel, on this channel, WEML-TV channel 77, I am like after I get out of work, after when I come home, we're gonna do a couple. I'm gonna do a couple of episodes of Saturday Superstar Arcade. Don't know what games I'm gonna play. I'm gonna try a few things out, and we will see what's going on. Okay, what's going on? We know. I know this for the Big League Soccer Baseball for the PlayStation 1. We're gonna have the South Coast Festival Cup Championship for another year since we have no Whalen City Festival nor the Portuguese Feast, and so unfortunately, both events are out. So on those dates that we're supposed to have the festival and the feast, we are going to have those games. Remember, the best of 8, and if the series is tied, we go to a ninth game. Remember that. And the Dartmouth Dragons did win the first annual of that. It will be a second annual this year. Dartmouth Dragons will be the defending champions, and that's right. My baseball player is a DH. My own character, me, and there as a DH. As you know, Dartmouth Dragons consists of me and my former co-workers at Ruby Tuesday in Dartmouth, while the Freetown Knights will be people that I've known in my church, past and present. So be on the lookout for that. I'm looking forward to the games. Boom! Home run. Hopefully I can hit. I think I did struggle. I may have to change the lineups a little bit. I think I did struggle to play a couple of times. We'll see what happens. As far as the other games from Saturday Superstar Arcade, who knows what game we're going to play, for sure. So, anyways, so we got that going. So, I'm trying to talk so I can get this video over 10 minutes. That's each goal for each of all my videos. This is episode 201. We're going to get the road to 300. We're going to get going right away because I got NXT UK on the card. NXT UK Event Center 4. May the 6th, 2021. They kicked it off with a good matchup, and Ilya Dragunov versus Dave Mastiff, the Bomber. And during the matchup, Dave Mastiff threw Dragunov off the ropes. Dragunov hit Mastiff with an elbow so hard, and while Dragunov was on top of Mastiff's shoulders, and Dragunov was pounding in the face, and all of a sudden Mastiff dropped him, and then all of a sudden he looked, and and the referee was looking at him. His nose, Dave Mastiff's nose, busted wide open. They had to stop the match. Referee stoppage, and I think technically that's what the result is. But I think you give Dragunov the victory for it. And then Xia Brookside's cutting a promo about the 5-woman gauntlet, and the 5-woman gauntlet now will happen next week, and whoever wins that gauntlet will be will face Kaylee Ray for the NXT UK Women's Championship. Sid Scala was talking to Kenny Williams about the ramifications of the false count anywhere matchup since the contract is signed. It's signed, sealed, and delivered. He says, remember, the ramifications of this matchup, you lose, you're out of NXT UK. Kenny Williams says, I know. And it's the newcomer Stevie Turner cutting a promo about being the best in the NXT UK Women's Division. We will see for sure. Ilya Dragunov was interviewed about his matchup, and he says, you know what? Things have to change. And you know what? Dragunov maybe onto something. Maybe Dragunov's going to have to kick up his game a notch. And if he wants to get back into title contention against Walter, I think that's probably a killer instinct is what he's going to need. He's going to need that ruthless aggression. If he what he did to Dave Mastiff, I'm sure he's capable of doing that to Walter if given the opportunity again. You never know what's going to happen. Gallus was just goofing around with a soccer ball and all having fun. It was just Mark Coffey and Wolfgang. Rampage Brown said, hey, where's Joe? He said, when Joe's good and ready, I'm good and ready. So he challenged. So he said, well, Wolfgang, you'll do. So Wolfgang says, I do. And so Wolfgang will face Rampage Brown, I don't know, next week or a couple weeks from now. We'll see what happens. Isla Dawn cut a promo about her her perspective on the 5-woman gauntlet match for next week, and Isla Dawn says she's basically sold her soul to become champion. So I think she's she's almost like into the dark side almost, which is even crazy to say the least. And she is called the White Witch, but she is scarier than usual. I think Isla Dawn's new attitude could help her in a match against Kaylee Ray, since Kaylee Ray is a veteran and really, really mean. So I would not be surprised there. Um, and since Gal talked to Amir Jordan about no. Excuse me. After that was Supernova 11 Sessions with Noam Dar and Shaw Samuels as co-host. Nathan Frazier was back again, and then all of a sudden, Noam Dar started taunting Frazier a little bit and said, "Hey, about this, you and me, go out in a Heritage Cup rules match, and that match is going to be next week. So that's going to be a heck of a matchup." Then Jenny cut a promo on the five-woman gauntlet like she felt like why she feels should win that matchup and become the NXT UK Women's Champion. In my opinion, we'll see what happens there. In her opinion, I should say, we'll see what happens there. Since Scala did talk to Amir Jordan about the ramifications of the no DQ loser leaves NXT UK matchup, Amir Jordan knows what's up. He wishes them the best of luck. Subculture is the new group being formed by Flash Morgan Webster, Mark Andrews, and Danny Luna. So Danny Luna, like I said, got some support in her matchup. Well, more on her. Tyler Bate and A Kid were reflecting on their two matches from February of last year and this year. So they're at match apiece, and they can't wait for their matchup for the Heritage Cup Championship. And I think about a couple weeks or so. I think I forget when. I know it's in the future, that's for sure. So they each of them won a match apiece. Tyler Bate in February 2020, and A Kid this year. So we'll see what happens in that matchup, in the next matchup, the rubber match. Speaking of subculture, Danny Luna cut a promo about the five-woman gauntlet match. I think when she has more Webster and Andrews watching her back, and it seems like to be on the lookout for any shenanigans we had in that matchup. But I'm sure Danny Luna will want to represent the subculture the right way, and hopefully get that chance to face Kaylee Ray for the NXT Women's Championship. Trent Seven went one-on-one with, there he goes! There goes Saxon Huxley. I like that catchphrase. That guy's a nut. Every time he runs around the ring, there he goes! There goes Saxon Huxley! It's like talking about himself in the third person. I'm cracking up. I'm like, there he goes! There goes Saxon Huxley! God, I like Saxon Huxley, man. But unfortunately, because Saxon Huxley kind of reminds me a little bit of the Berserker. You know, huss, and what Saxon Huxley, it's like, there he goes! There goes Saxon Huxley! And during the match, Sam Granwell was running his mouth insulting Trent Seven again. But it didn't work. No, Saxon Huxley tried to take advantage of it. Didn't work. Unfortunately, Trent Seven did prevail in the end. He won that matchup. And then Amelia McKenzie, the newcomer, cut a promo on the five-woman gauntlet matchup. She says that she'll show everyone she's one of the best in NXT UK Women's Division. Speaking of the Women's Division, Amal, the French Hope, attacked Zaya Brookside so viciously to the point we don't know if she's going to be able to be in part of that match next week. So as far, because I kind of find out, according to my Nigel McGuinness, that she was angry that she got overlooked. And you know what? I think they should add all the women in the NXT UK Women's Division. They should add Nina Samuels as well. Nina Samuels, Badu, and whoops, that's the first time I've seen ever done that. So, anyways, so there's that match. And next week, the Heritage Cup Rules match. Noam Dar and Nathan Frazier. Supernova Sessions 11 does it again. So they had the no DQ. Loser leaves the NXT UK. Kenny Williams, the Luckian, versus Amir Jordan. These two went at it. I mean, these two just went all out, all over the BT studios. It's just crazy. But in the end, Kenny Williams won the matchup. See ya, bye, Amir Jordan, and thank you. So that's really, really sad. I don't know if Amir Jordan's going to go to the NXT roster, or of those two connect. I don't know, or if he's leaving for good, or if he's going to Raw or SmackDown. That's the thing too. So sometimes it leaves NXT UK. They didn't mention about leaving NXT itself, or or could he be part of 205 Live? We don't know for sure, But we'll see what happens in Amir Jordan's future. In my opinion, we don't know. I really don't know. So that is all the time that we have. We know Impact is tonight. A lot of stuff going down there. A lot of more qualifying matches for the Under Siege matchup. Like I said, Rant and Ray podcast will be tonight at 8. Check it out there. Check us out. And with that going on, who knows for sure what will happen in the long run. So anyways, so I will be off, ladies and gentlemen. So I am hoping that you guys behave yourselves. I hope you guys have a great and wonderful day or evening. And I hope you tune in to Rant and Ray podcast tonight. Okay? I'll see you later. And this is Eric Lima saying, bless out.